Grammy Award winning artist, Bien.
What's good?
What's good, my brother?
I'm blessed.
How are you? So, is it just Bien? Do we go Bien Ame?
Well, my full name is Bien Aimé, but growing up, no one is able to say Bien Aimé from where I'm from. And Bien Aimé is French for well-loved. So I just decided to go with Bien because it's just shorter and it's good, you know?
Yeah.
And everything that I do will be good. And everywhere I go, I will give good. I will be met with good. And this became my thing.
True.
Yeah.
I love it. And your energy is good.
Thank you, man. I try.
You know what I mean?
I try.
So for the people who don't know you, I prefaced it with Grammy Award winning.
Yeah.
Kenyan artist.
Yes.
East Africa.
Yep.
Let the people know a little bit about the music from Kenya.
Yeah.
And how you emerged from the scene. Because with Afrobeat kind of being on the rise and taking the position at this point and being one of the top played and streamed music on a global level, not many people are familiar with all of the different music that comes out of Africa.
Yeah.
And of course, Ghana and Nigeria is getting the most attention. But what is the scene in Kenya?
The scene in Kenya is beautiful. It's eclectic. It's very different from what is in other parts of the continent. The East is a storytelling kind of vibe. So when you look at what happens in Kenya in our music, we really tell a lot more we really do a lot more storytelling. And the grooves are mid-tempo. It's a very guitar-driven sound. And it's just good vibes. The name for it would be Benga.
Of the genre of music?
Yeah, the genre would be Benga music.
Okay,
yeah,
so
Kenya
now
Benga music.
I saw somewhere they want to label it Afro-pop.
They can call it what they want to call it. You know, I feel like the West has always been driving efforts to box music.
Yeah.
You know, be it African music, be it Caribbean music. We want to put it in a box.
Yeah.
And you can call it what you want to call it, but at the end of the day, it slaps when it hits you. You feel no pain. It slaps.
What was the first instrument you ever learned?
First instrument I ever learned was guitar.
The guitar.
Yeah.
From what age?
I was maybe 17. Yeah, my mom worked in London in a home for old people, and there was a gentleman there who was very old. His name was Graham Simpson. He was a guitarist, and my mom told him that my son is a musician, and he was like, you know what? Let me give him a guitar. So he gave me a very amazing guitar, and that's how I started playing guitar.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So now, in terms of like mom knowing that you are musically inclined, when did this love for music first begin?
As far as I can remember who I was or who I am, I've always just loved music. From when I was a child, I was always the kid in class who the teacher would go like, yo, someone give us a song. It was BN, go sing, you know. When guests came home, my dad would be like, yo, come sing them a song. And I was constantly entertaining people. And yesterday someone asked me for how long I've been doing this, and I was like, probably
ever
30 years. You know, as far as I can remember, I've always just wanted to sing and express myself through song.
Well, do you remember the first performance you did?
The first performance I did was probably in school, like in front of other kids. On closing day, and we had to sing, "Oh, think twice, just another day for you and me in paradise."
Did everybody sing along with you?
Yo, everyone sang along. It was a bop.
Was that the beginning of like, I feel like I want to do this forever?
My beginning was in church. I can say that church is the best artist development program I've ever seen in my life, because that's where I started singing, and that's where I learned how to rehearse, how to perform, how to present myself on stage. So I'd say that's where church is the beginning.
And so then where was the transition to say, you know what, I want to pursue this on a professional level?
Yeah. It made me, I remember when I was in high school and I was filling forms to go to university, to college. And I didn't fill any forms, and my teachers were asking me, why aren't you filling your college forms? And I was like, because I'm going to be a musician. I don't see the need of filling these forms. I already knew at that time that I'm going to do this thing for the rest of my life. Of course, I did go to college.
Right.
Because I had
got in trouble if you didn't.
Yeah, but music was just a higher calling for me, and I knew.
And what was your mom or parents in support of that?
My parents have always been so supportive. As long as I kept my grades okay, they let me do what I want. And they also really, really saw that I lit up when I started singing. So there's never been a barrier of entry with my parents. Yeah, it's always been what other people in society expect of me, but my parents have always just expected that as long as you're happy, we're good. Yeah.
You know, as a parent, that's all you really want, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You want your kid to be at peace, happy, and financially stable.
Exactly.
If they can do those three, you're gonna be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I pursued my career in the industry, one of the main things my mother told me was, just promise me you'll figure out how to make money. Because she also saw music was a part of my life.
Yeah.
She said, there's so many starving artists.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
some of the most talented.
It's actually 1%. Only 1% of artists live off their...
Yeah.
And if you're an artist and you're living off your craft,
you
should be extremely grateful.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Never take it for granted.
So what were the initial struggles in trying to get into the industry? Because I'm sure there's a story. Did you just perform in front of a record label and they said...
No. You see, the thing about where we come from is that we have had to build a structure from the ground up for ourselves. I've been independent all my life. I've been in situations where I've been in labels, but most of the building has been independent. And I love that because nobody can take it away from you if nobody gave it to you. So it's just been a journey of, I call it a steep learning curve. Yeah, adopt and move everywhere we go. Learning new things every time I travel. I come to New York, I see new things, I implement them in my life. And it's just pretty much been like that. I wouldn't do it any other way though. Because if maybe the labels came and gave me a ton of cash and a ton of marketing spend, I probably wouldn't have grown as mentally as I have now.
And so you found going the independent route was just a more fruitful way to
I didn't
go.
have any other option. Nobody was signing. You know, we don't have the Sonys.
This was just ground up.
At the time, we didn't have the Sonys, the Universals in Kenya. We didn't have that. Now they're there. Like, they're just starting to walk into East Africa. You see, the music market has gone to West Africa. They've done Nigeria, they've done Ghana, they've done South Africa. Now the next logical place is East Africa. So now they're there. But when I was on the come up, we didn't have any. And I was in a band and we were signed to a very small independent label.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a major. It was just still us doing all the work and all the heavy lifting. But shout out to all the people who, trusted the boys.
Yeah. Absolutely. In some of your music, you insert political and social views. It's not just, one style in terms of the content. How important is that?
Well, I think it's important that we are a reflection of what is happening around us. We have to make sure that our music reflects the energy and the zeitgeist of the moment. And if the governance is wrong, it's one thing to live and go through it, but it's another thing to also, hear it in the art and to make sure that we're tapping into the consciousness of the people and reminding them who they are all the time and what they deserve. Yeah. So I'll never stop speaking out in my art. I'll never stop speaking out for people who are oppressed because a lot of people don't have it as good as me. And I'm here for the purpose that I will speak for them. They're the constituency I speak for all the time. Yeah, so musicians have a big role in society. Shout out to every musician who does. I went to watch Kendrick the other night, and his show is so conscious, like he elevated me to another level. Yeah. And I'm grateful for, that interaction. Even Caesar, she came in Kendrick's show, and the two of them are just a fireball.
It's always important that there are the artists who kind of are the reporters of the people. And you hear the stories through the music and the pain and the passion. That's what hip-hop was born out of. And
exactly.
Country music and folklore. And, so you have those artists. And then you have the artists that we just gonna party and turn up and music. So now there's been some criticism on those levels too. Maybe I heard it by a couple of people, but particularly Buju had mentioned, if you've seen the interview before, where he felt like now that Afrobeat artists have the world's attention, he's not hearing enough music that uplifts the continent. Though we know that there are tons of artists, as you stated, that do. And speak on the political and societal views. But the ones that are getting through on a commercial level, maybe he's just hearing the love songs or, Thames.
I would ask,
Tyler.
what is he listening to?
Right.
Yeah. You want to talk about Thames? Thames is layers of depth. You want to talk about Burna Boy? Burna Boy is layers of consciousness and depth. You want to talk about Davido? Davido's album is layers of consciousness and depth. You want to talk about Sauti Sol? You want to talk about Bien? There are so many conscious Afrobeat songs. So what is he listening to?
Right. So you got to dig a little deeper.
You got to dig deeper in every genre. And also understand that our music is not just a lyrical experience. It's a sonic experience. The depth you're looking for is in the percussion, is in the vocals, is in all the elements that have come together to make that music what it is. In some of the songs you're listening to, there's talking drums in those songs. Those talking drums are saying things. They're saying
tribal.
things. And those things that they're saying cannot be interpreted in, by just anybody. So I'm just saying, what is he listening to? Right. And I want to invite him. Also, Buju came to Kenya and gave us what is possibly the best show I've ever seen in my life.
We love Buju.
Yeah, so Buju, come to Kenya on holiday. Let me take you on a trip, man. I'll smoke you up.
Yes.
I'll show you different types of, music.
Yes.
Consciousness, high levels, everything.
Yeah. Nah, because, the world first, I guess, was introduced to reggae music through Bob Marley.
Exactly. And I understand,
For him, you would think reggae, of course, it talks Africa Unite and all of these other Zimbabwe and all of these other big tunes. But Bob Marley was such a specific, unique individual of timeless music, right? And then you have, years later, dancehall artists. And then you have the Bujus who have the I'm a living while I'm living and all of these other, and Chronics and all of these artists that don't get the big attention, but we know they're there. So you're saying you're saying, Buju, come, let me take you on a journey.
Let me take you on a journey.
Artists.
I'll be honest, there are so many artists, and also, anyway, I think we underestimate the power of uniting people on the dance floor. We underestimate the power of family gatherings and people singing together to one another.
Right. To feel good.
There's the music you listen to that drives your consciousness and makes you, Africa is okay. But there's baby, calm down. You're singing that song with your mom, and you're dancing with your mom and your aunt and your sister. You're driving on your way to a concert, or you're in your everyday life, and you're singing those songs. Those chants are special. And they have a place in our lives. They have a beautiful place in our lives in how we consume music as African people. And then there's room for also, ambassador go the chop and governor go the chop. You're saying, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So just dancing together.
Even reggae, there's reggae love songs. And there's reggae that's conscious.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
We're eclectic. We just can't be one thing.
Yeah, exactly. And you speak on the depths of, because we know Burna Boy from, of course, his major hits.
Yeah.
But you speak on the depths of artists like Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Which you got a Grammy from one of Burna Boy's albums. What is it? Twice as Tall.
Twice as Tall, yes.
Twice as Tall as the tune.
Yeah.
So how was that? Just even...
Burna Boy is a good friend of mine. And we've just, every time I've met Burna Boy, we've made music. Yeah, every time we've linked up. And I think I have 2 songs. We have 2 songs with Burna Boy. One is in our previous album, African Sauce. The other is in his album, Twice as Tall. And working with Burna Boy, I don't know what working with Bob Marley was like. But I think I saw that greatness.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal artist. He's surrounded by family, and he deserves everything that's coming to him. Wow. He's the right man for the job.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't think of anybody else to be in his position than him.
Really?
Yeah. One of one. One of one. An amazing musician and a dope dude too.
Yeah. Just a cool guy.
Just a cool guy, man. Just a cool guy. But just writing in that album also and being part of a Grammy Award-winning project is a blessing, man. Yeah. These are the things I used to pray for when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And now they're happening. So
yeah. So in getting that Grammy, you also got a Trace Award. You know, big up to Trace.
Big up Trace.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Spotify named you most streamed artist of the year, I believe, in 2024?
Yes.
That's big too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
On the whole platform.
It is. I'm living my life. This is my second season, you know?
Yeah.
I did the group for 20 years.
Yeah.
And now I'm just starting my solo career.
Yeah.
And to see in real time the work pay off.
Yeah.
Is, I think, the biggest blessing ever.
What's some new projects that you have coming up?
So my album Alusa Why You Topless was out a year and a half ago. Done super well. Now I'm going to the next album. The album is called Alusa Continua.
Wait, why did you name it Why Are You Topless?
Because my mom, I did a video. There's a song I did when I was in the band Nishike, Sauti Sol, sorry. The band was called Sauti Sol, and the song was called Nishike. And I was whining topless on the video. And my mom called me. She was like, Alusa, why are you topless? Alusa is my name in the hood. So she was like, Alusa, why are you topless? And I just thought that would be a very good, name for an album, because I was topless because when we did that song, we blew up. And the audaciousness or the audacity that I had when I took off my shirt and I was whining, that moment, that's the audacity I'm carrying into my life right now. And that's why I said the album is Alusa, Why Are You Topless? But now the next album is Alusa Continua, from the word Aluta Continua. And the struggle continues, man. We keep on making music. Yeah.
Always.
Yep.
You do some other work too, community work. Some things I've seen. What is it? Soul Kids?
Yeah, too much.
Yeah.
Like I've done. So Soul Kids is part of the group I was in, Sauti Sol, but it's just an outreach program for children, and it's creating African stories and African content for us by us to our kids. A lot of our kids are consuming content from Korea, especially in the continent. The content we are consuming is not made by us. So Soul Kids is just covering that gap, making storybooks, making interesting stories for children, and just giving them giving them relatable content. Yeah. Because sometimes they're opening the books and they don't see themselves in the books. Yeah. So giving them books where they can see themselves.
Yeah. Beautiful. What else is there that you feel like the public needs to know about?
Yeah, so in Kenya we're doing amazing things. We have a festival as well called Soul Fest. It's the biggest festival in Kenya. I think we did 25,000 last year.
What month?
It's in December.
I'm coming.
Dirty December. Yeah,
I'm
man,
coming
please.
through, bro.
It's beautiful. And,
early December, mid? Late?
20th.
Okay.
Yeah, mid.
Yeah.
And then also we set up a publishing arm. So now we are doing publishing for most of the Kenya music industry. Nice. And I'm just here to plug you guys and tell you guys Kenya is amazing. Come to Kenya.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there.
And if you come, I'll take care of you, my bro.
Yeah,
Don't
please.
worry. Yeah.
I haven't been to East Africa. I mean, Egypt,
Yeah, not yet.
Right. That's why I'd
So
even...
Kenya is where you should come.
Yeah.
And you would love it there. Where are you from?
Trinidad.
Ah.
Caribbean.
Yeah.
Well, so when you talk
And
about no shirt and whining,
exactly.
soca music, that's what we do.
Yeah. My wife is a big soca head.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, she loves soca.
So I'll come to the festival. I'll bring you to Carnival in Trinidad. Because trust me, you're gonna have the time of your life.
You're talking about Carnival in Trini earlier.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have the time of your life. Bro.
I know.
And we'll get you with some of the artists, Marshall and Kes.
For sure.
Bungie,
I'd love to work.
Skinny Fabulous, all that.
Yeah, I'd love to work with some soca artists as well. Because soca also is very East African in its sound.
Yeah. You know who would be great too? I think Nyla Blackman. I think your
Nyla
voices,
Blackman, yeah.
the two of your
Yeah, me and her
voices could
should.
work very well together.
Yeah.
A fellow Trini.
Ah.
Yeah,
And Pretty, I like Pretty too.
Who?
The guy Pretty.
Oh, Pretty. Oh, yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah.
Pretty, what up?
I love Pretty's music.
Yeah, Patrice Roberts, all of that. Like, you'll just have a good time. Good food, free up yourself, you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Drinks, music, all day. No sleep. You know what I'm saying? No sleep.
Let's
and
go.
I know you're familiar with no sleep, but this is
no sleep for real.
this is no sleep. You know,
Okay.
there's a thing with Carnival where they say, this is the freeness of Carnival, where because you've been drinking, because there's no sleep, there's consistent dancing.
So the rum.
The rum. And the thing is the combination of the no sleep, the rum, the repetition of the songs, you kind of lose it.
Yeah.
And there's a thing where you just kind of don't care. And it's one of the most freeing, liberating. Tomorrow, we'll let tomorrow worry about tomorrow. That's a big saying in Trinidad. Let tomorrow handle tomorrow. And in that moment when you free up, it could change your life, bro.
Sweet. Well, I'm looking forward. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to Trinity. I've never been to any of the islands, so.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
None in the Caribbean?
None.
Look, we're gonna link
That's my
up.
next destination.
We're gonna
yeah.
make some stuff happen, man.
Yo, thank you.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
it.
Can you bust a little tune for the people?
Yeah. Oosh. I wish I could with my
Acapella.
guitar, man. Acapella. Where we go? Okay. You got the keys to my heart. My baby never lets me down. My baby never lets me down. My baby never. You deserve a crown. My baby never lets me down. My baby never lets me down. My baby never. Ooh. Baby, you're my dealer. Baby, you're my energy. And I will give you my love. And I will give you all of me.
Yo, BN, make sure you follow, listen to the music, support the man East Africa. He got it there on the map, you know what I'm saying? Kenya to the world.
254.
You understand? Shout out to Africa, man. Culture movement, Shani Culture BN. Love, brother.
Thank you for having me, bro. Appreciate you.
Yes.